sometimes things get worse before they get better, because if you hadn't cleaned your house, Mara, in 30 years and then you went in with a cleaning crew, dust is going to get stirred up and critters are going to come running out from under tables and from behind, you know, things, and it's going to be nasty for a little while until you get the mess cleaned up. So that's the way that it is. So focus on, you know, some of the initial steps, high leverage stuff. Take it one small step at a time. Human beings, I think, try to do too many things at once, too much, too often. So pick one or two strategies that I've shared with you that you think you can do. Do those until you master them. You know, spend a week or two just really getting those organized into your life so it's consistent, and then say, okay, what's the next thing I can add? Just slowly transition. My wife transitioned very slowly over a 2-year period of time, just by, she first started drinking a green drink and drinking more water, eating more salads at dinner, and she eliminated dairy. That was like the first thing she did. Right? And then she just slowly added one other thing, and then at the end of 2 years it just became how she lives. You know, I went from one extreme to the other in the beginning, and then yo-yoed back and forth for years before I finally settled into a middle road. So I think her way's better. Okay. So, awesome.
So I shouldn't be taking iron supplements?
You don't, you're really probably not absorbing them anyway. Honestly, the best way for you to get more iron into your diet is to consume more green foods, because the more chlorophyll you get in, the more iron is going to end up in your body anyway, because your body's going to convert the green foods into cells. So the iron supplements, you're likely just eliminating them anyway, because they're very hard to digest and take in. So yeah, chlorophyll. Dr. Young has a liquid chlorophyll. That'd be a really great supplement for you to take. He's got a green powder that you can add to your water. That would also be a really great source of the resources. So we try to focus on what are the resources you can take in that your body will use to create what's missing, rather than taking the thing that's missing. You know what I mean? And that's much more effective. It's the same for calcium. If you had like brittle bones or weak bones, we wouldn't have you go take calcium. We would have, or drink dairy products. We would have you go and eat more green foods, because those green foods are full of calcium and minerals and magnesium that your body's going to use in order to create calcium and strengthen bones. We have a guy named Sean Stevenson, who's a good friend of mine, that was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a brittle bone disorder. You know, they sneeze and break a bone. Their bones are kind of like delicate glass.